All Things Garden Route beoog ons om al die mooi stories en die pragtige mense van die tuinroete vir julle te wys. In vandag se episode praat ons onder andere met Joan Shaw, hoof van toerisme George Uniondale in Wilderness. Ons praat ook met Ian Visser, Cornerstone Art Gallery in Hoekwil. En dan praat ons ook met die baie inspirerende Unam en Omzama in Tembalethu oor hulle besigheid Explore Our Hood. Kom ons kop ons eerste episode af met 'n onderhoud met Tanya Lategan. Baie talentvolle kunstenaar en ook hoof van Friends of the Museum van die George Museum, wat ook onlangs heropen het.
My naam is Tanya Lategan. Ek is 'n deel van Self-Cape Visual Arts en ek is deel van die George Museum. Ek is die voorsitter van die George Museum.
In reopening the George Museum, it's actually a fantastic occasion to start anew and afresh almost in gathering together the various arts and cultural sectors of our society in Georgia, who come from the music field, from the arts field, from all sorts of walks of life, who can then participate here and take part in this rich cultural heritage that we have within George. And the museum is a very good starting point for that. And now as we rebuild and reopen and reimagine, and that's one of the themes that they've used, we can start building ourselves as an intermediate city.
Wat vir die Weskaap beteken is dat ons museums laat herlewe en almal se storie vertel. Dat dit nie net 'n plek is waar spinnerakke is en spooke nie. Ons hou van die spooke soms, maar dit is nie net 'n plek met ou stories en wat vervelig is nie. Dit is regtig 'n herlewing en dit is divers. Dit vertel almal se stories en dit wat vir my so wonderlik is van hierdie museum spesifiek, dit gaan 'n kulturele bymekaar komplek wees. Van almal, van ons visuele kunste, van ons performing arts, as ek 'n Engelse woord kan sê, sowel as van ons sportgroepe, dat dit net 'n plek is van byeenkoms en waar daar hoop kan wees van ons jeug.
She's absolutely passionate about the garden route, and not just one of the most knowledgeable people in the garden route, but super interesting. Head of Tourism George Wilderness in Uniondale, Joan Shaw. Let's go meet her.
Well, I think I always tell people I embrace change, I love change, and that's what traveling really is. You change from place to place and meet different people every day. And I was actually born in Zambia. I've lived in South Africa, Namibia, Mozambique, various countries. I'm married to a New Zealander, so I'm really a child of the world. And it's meeting people and learning more about their experiences that really makes me passionate. So it also makes me passionate that if someone's visiting our city or our area, like the Garden Route, that they have the best time, because I want them to go and tell everybody what an amazing place the Garden Route is. My name's Joan Shaw. I'm the tourism manager here for George Uniondale and Wilderness. I actually am employed by George Municipality. We're an arm of the municipality, and our job is really to market the destination. Started my career in tourism at Sun City in 1989, giving away my age, and I've just always loved hospitality. I love entertaining at home, and I love seeing people have a good time, and I want to also help people to have that good time. Relish every moment and always take your swimming costume. So often people will ask me, where is the actual garden route? And it depends who you ask. So if you ask a Cape Townian, they'll tell you it starts right outside Cape Town or in Cape Town even, and you can drive all the way up to Port Elizabeth, which is true. And it's not about formal gardens or how green it is, but really we live in nature's garden. And everything that nature can provide in a beautiful garden, we have water features, flowers. But then you look a bit closer, if you zoom in at the Garden Route District, which is actually the Garden Route in Klein Karoo. It starts in Ladysmith, inland, which gives you all those little Karoo dorpies, Calitzdorp, Oudtshoorn, De Rust, up to Uniondale, and even further to Ubertina. And then you come to the coast. We start just other side Plettenberg Bay, in the crags, and all the way down the coast Knysna, Sedgefield. From George, we go down the coast to Mossel Bay, Gouditsmond, and up to Stilbaai, and then really Heidelberg. So it's the most beautiful coastline, and then look at the contrast of over that mountain. So in a matter of 60 kilometers, you're in a totally different environment in the semi-arid Klein Karoo. There's not a lot of places that can give you that contrast in such a small kilometer area.
In York Street, in gorgeous George, we have the George Arts Theatre. Under new management, let's go see if we can speak to the new manager, Quentin.
Ek dink 'n passie is iets wat nog altyd in jou was en dit wag net vir daai dag wat dit ontdek word en waar jy blootstelling kry in 'n spesifieke veld of belangstelling. So my passie dink ek was nog altyd iets wat deel was van my DNA en ek het dit agtergekom soos ek ouer geraak het en meer betrokke geraak het by dinge soos drama en teater. En ek onthou van kleins af, skooltyd af al, was ek altyd betrokke gewees met produksies. Onderwysers vreemd genoeg het my altyd genader en gesê, kan jy asseblief hierby betrokke raak, kan jy vir ons hierdie doen en dit doen? En ek dink dit is waar dit vandaan gekom het. Dit is definitief 'n ingebore, it's a godly gift.
My naam is Quentin.
So by die George Arts Theatre, as ek die arts director. My verantwoordelikheid hier is om met kunstenaars te werk en om dinge bymekaar te bring en touwtjies bymekaar te hou en te sê, kom ons doen daai produksie, kom wat van hierdie, en om ook net 'n tipe van 'n middelman te wees tussen die verskeie regisseurs uit ons gemeenskap uit wat 'n produksie op die plank wil bring en seker te maak hulle sal word gekyk na hulle needs. En I'm guessing to put in that energy en net om basies maar die gesig in 'n manier te wees en te sê, welkom hier by ons. Jy gaan baie mee te doen kry as jy betrokke raak. En dit is wat ek in 'n neutedop doen. So 'n bietjie meer as 100 jaar terug. Het die teater begin oorspronklik as 'n skool. Daar's verskriklik baie foto's. So as mense ooit hier kom, doen jouself gaan kyk na die foto's. Teater het begin as 'n skool en toe bietjie meer as 50 jaar terug was daar 'n groep mense, Georgite gewees wat besluit het, kom ons vestig die George Society of Arts. En dit is waar die teater begin ontstaan. En toe het hulle die gebou geskep in 'n teater en van toe af het ons nog net vorentoe gekyk en dit is wat ons doen in hierdie gebou.
Cheers.
Yeah, I'm passionate about cycling. I started cycling. When I lost my mum, I got a friend as a bicycle, and that was in 2000. My mum passed away in 99. And then we moved to this new family, and the only familiar thing was a bicycle. And since then, it's been a friend. It took me everywhere. It took me away of the house and back to the house. So since then, it's been my childhood thing. And then, now every day I'm on a bicycle, so it's been good to me. We dated before anything else. We dated after we walked together.
Yeah.
So we were working together before the dating. The dating came after. So whatever goes on, we knew the objection is business. Anything else, we will have to wait when it has to be cracks time.
Business first and the rest shall follow.
So it's business first and then boyfriend and girlfriend afterwards. My name is Nomzamo. Ntile is the surname. I'm born and bred in Cape Town. But I'm from George, basically. My mom is from George, so that's where the heart is. My mom grew us up here in George because Cape Town was too rowdy. Cape Town was too much for a single parent, and then she decided, let me come back to my small place, my small space where I have control. So basically, I'm a strong girl, molded by a black strong woman from a family of 5. And I'm just a free soul, man. I'm here, I understand that I'm nature, and I go with season. So that's who I am.
My name is Unam Kila. I was born in Cape Town, but raised in the Eastern Cape, small rural town called Aitujo. That's where I'm a typical rural boy, but then we had elements of the streets and then of the township. I was raised by my father passed away, so now it's only me and my 2 brothers that are left.
Explore Hood is a company based in Tembalethu. Explore Hood means come and explore our hood, visit our hood, see what our hood has to offer. I come from a township called Tembalethu. That's a Xhosa name, and then in English it means our hope. The word our hope came from the people, the community wanting a place where they can gain back their hope. Where they were removed from areas that they once called home, and then they were given this area to say, we now remove you, you must find a place to stay. And then we moved there, and then we came to a place to say, this is hope, it's bringing us hope back. We built schools, we built home charities, we built businesses. So we say, come and see what we have done in our hood. We have restored our hood. Our hood now has a place where people can come and interact. It has a full community. So what we're saying, come and explore.
It's welcoming.
It's not a place where it's just a township. It's not a typical township where it's risky. We want you to come. We're inviting you to come and explore our hood so we can show you what our hood has got to offer for you. Welcome to Tembalethu.
Yeah, and then just in closing, when you say explore our hood, we created an acronym for that. When you twist it, it becomes HOPE. We call it EPO, but EPO is short for explore our hood, but we switch it the other way around. It's an acronym for HOPE.
So we'd explore our hood, we invite people to come to our community, and with the business that we had to open a business site that offers bicycles so that we can offer different kinds of tours. We used to offer walking tours. Now we're offering bicycle tours as an element that we give to our visitors to come and explore our hood and reach areas that they couldn't reach when they're walking. So Explore Our Hood, Bikes on Main, it's an amalgamated business that works together.
Ek is Ian Visser, hoofsaaklike kunstenaar wat spesialiseer in beeldhou en verwerk. Hier is ons vandag saam in Coniston Creek Galery wat ook aan my behoort. En die groot doel van hierdie galery is om 'n platform te skep vir kunstenaars, vir plaaslike kunstenaars en ook professionele kunstenaars en van beginners. Want wanneer 'n mens met kuns betrokke raak, sal jy weet is dit die grootste uitdaging is om 'n droom in realiteit te verander. Van die groot name is Marke Meyer, een van my gunsteling beeldhouers. Ons het Frans Mulder wat al reeds oorlede is en ek het 28 verskillende kunstenaars saam met my eie werke wat ons hier uitstal. Die rede vir die baie verskillende genres is om in die meeste mense se smaak te kan voldoen. Dit is soos om na musiek te luister. Elkeen het sy eie wil en sy eie smaak. Hoekwil? Ja, dit is 'n baie goeie vraag. Hoekwil is so na in die hart, want dit is 'n stukkie paradys wat niemand nog ooit raak gesien het nie. Selfs ek het 15 jaar terug hier deurgery en besef dat hierdie ongerepte natuur absoluut tot die siel spreek.
Kom hier so, kom back, kom. Kom net.
Ek het besluit om my galery in Hoekwil te begin na 'n landwye soektog na die geskikte plek, van die Weskus na die Noordkus, tot ek hier gekom het en besef het dat dit 'n stukkie paradys is wat vir ons hier so brak lê en dat kuns en kultuur iets is wat kan floreer in hierdie omgewing. Dis absoluut 'n omgewing waarin jy kan uitleef. Die natuur gee vir jou pitkos vir jou siel en vrede wat mens in elk geval ek nog op geen ander plek beleef het nie.
Thank you so much for joining us for the very first episode of All Things Garden Route. We hope you feel really inspired. If you have a beautiful story of someone that you know or something that you want to share, please email us at info@allthingsgardenroute.co.za.